Yeah, simply put, just want to impart a little bit of wisdom on you guys today. Yoda, go ahead on and like, share, subscribe to my channel. Leave any comments in the comment section below. Your comments will be greatly appreciated. Who sent you? As we know, the dating culture in the West in the modern era is on the decline. You have a lot of modern women out trying to get over on men, basically trying to get into a one-sided relationship, trying to get into a relationship with men to where they're the ones that just benefit from the relationship without giving anything. It's not a give and take relationship. So we have a lot of modern women out here who are pushing for these relationships. And on the other hand, you have men kind of responding. You have some men who are trying to run game, trying to navigate around the modern women. They trying to, run game on these women, trying to, get around, they're trying to get around the fact that these women are modern. They don't want to be in a quality relationship. So you have some men who are just trying to navigate around. You have other men who kind of checked out. You have other men who say, I don't even want to deal with it. And recently you have men who are going overseas. I'm just going to check out for modern women. I'm going to go overseas. I'm going to try to find a woman who suits me more traditionally and have something to give, But my question that I have is who sent you? So I say that to say this. In our being a good person, being a good man, you need to understand who you are, and you need to understand that your life is don't take your life as a joke. You have to take your life seriously. You have to take your relationships seriously. And you need to understand whoever comes into your life should bring something to your life. They should bring something to your life. A lot of times, for me, a lot of times I've been in different relationships with women. And I think back on those relationships, and a lot of times when you're in a relationship, you have to take the good with the bad. You have to get better. You have to learn from your mistakes. A lot of times when you're in a relationship with a woman and you break up with that woman, you feel a certain kind of way. You feel bad. You feel down. But as men, no matter what the situation is, you have to take that situation and learn, at least learn from it. It may have been a bad breakup. It may have been something you did. It may have been something that she did. But you have to, just take a couple of days off. Like, just take a couple of days. And a lot of times when you break up with somebody, you really take that time off and you think about it and you realize that at the end of the day, you were better off without that. A lot of times you end up feeling like I was better off without this person, especially in the modern society, the way women are, the way they want to take, they just want to take from you. And you look back and you say, okay, I was with this woman and we broke up. I'm hurt. I don't have access to this woman anymore. And I'm hurt about it. What did I do wrong? And a lot of times what modern women do, as soon as they break up, a lot of times they got a whole nother guy in the wing. That happens pretty often. They got some backup guy. They got a guy that they put in the friend zone, and he's the next batter up. And a lot of times that guy doesn't do half the things that you did for that woman. A lot of times that guy, he's just waiting in the wings, and that woman thinks that they're gonna step in and do the things that you did for her. And that's usually, most times, is not the case. And a lot of times you look back and you just realize that woman was not, she really wasn't worth it. So when you think about the person that you want to be with, think about these couple things. I got a couple things. Think about these couple things. For the other person, what are their motives? What are their motives? A lot of times when you're in a relationship with someone, or you get into a relationship and you're talking, you need to understand what their motives are towards you. And you have a lot of modern women who are saying what their motives are. Their motives are, I'm just going to take your money. You need to give me this. You need to pretty much shut up and provide. I don't want your leadership. I don't want to obey you. I want to just take, pretty much, I just want to take from you. So in that sense, you have to say who sent you? Who sent you into my life? Who really sent you into my life? If all you want to do is take from me, ask yourself, what are you bringing to my life? Ask yourself, what are you bringing to my life? And a lot of times people say, what are you bringing to the table? But I say, what are you bringing to my life? Who sent you? Are you just bringing problems to my life? Are you just bringing a whole lot of baggage to my life? Are you bringing a whole lot of arguments to my life? Are you bringing kids to my life? Are you bringing unruly kids to my life? Who sent you? Who sent you to me? And we have this thing, like a lot of these women who have all this baggage, they have all these mental problems. They have all of these things going on with them. And they're talking about, I'm praying for a good man. You hear that a lot. Where the good men? Where the good men? I'm praying for a good man. When you going your whole life trying to stay away from good men, trying to avoid good men, and you done messed your life up. You got all these problems and you got all these issues, all these problems and issues going on in your life, and you're praying for a good man. So what you're trying to say is God is supposed to bless you with a good man when you have all these issues and problems. He's not supposed to bless a good man who's doing what he's supposed to do. That's really essentially what you're saying. So God is supposed to bless you, but God is not supposed to bless this good person, this good man who's done what he's supposed to do. Who sent you into his life? Because it sure wasn't God. God wouldn't send a woman into a good man's life who has baggage, who has problems, who has a whole bunch of unruly kids. And women, is like, modern women don't even think of it like that. You're praying for something. You're praying for a good man. But what are you going to do for him? How are you going to be a help to this man? How are you going to be a help to this person? When you got all this baggage, you got all these issues, you got all these problems. How are you going to be a help to him? Will his life be better with you in it? When a woman comes into a man's life, she should bring good things to that man. She should bring peace to this man. She should bring motivation to this man. She should bring a helper to this man. She should She should bring good things to this man's life. When a man says who sent you, he should know who sent you into my life. But you're praying for a good man. You're praying that your life get better. You're praying that he comes along and he makes your life better. But you're bringing problems to him. Who sent you? And if men can kind of think about that, think about these things when you're getting into relationships. Think about these things when you're vetting women, when you're going out. I do. I think about it. Like, really, who sent you? If you're coming into my life and you got all these problems and you got all these issues, because the Bible does say, he who finding a wife find a good thing. And a lot of these modern women, they're not in it to have a good relationship. They're in it for themselves. They're in it to gain for themselves. And I know exactly what that is. I know who it is, who sent you. I know who sent you. And a lot of times it's just easy to see. I know who sent you. Just want to impart a little bit of wisdom on you guys today. Yo, go ahead on and like, share, subscribe to my channel. Leave in the comments in the comment section below. Your comments will be greatly appreciated. And like I always say, love you guys millions. And I'll talk to you later. Club.